Mr. Clarke, you started out just up the road at Maiden, and now you have returned to the community here as the new principal at Lincolnton High School. If you will, how about tracing a bit of your history and how you came from being a student at Maiden High School to a teacher there later, and your other endeavors in education in Watauga County, and then how you came to Lincolnton.
Absolutely. Well, born and raised in Maiden, North Carolina, a little town right off the road, about 10 minutes, 4 stoplights. Biggest little football town in the world. Had a great time there. A lot of people helped, supported me. A lot of family there. And from Maiden, after I graduated in 2001, went on to Appalachian State, where I majored in health education K-12 and history secondary education. And like you said, after I graduated in 06, got back to Maiden High School, where I taught for 3 years as an avid elective teacher. And then during that time, got married, and my wife, who is also a native of Maiden and a graduate of Appalachian State, decided that we wanted to go back to Watauga County because she likes the cold weather. I'm not such a big fan, ironically, but decided to go back to Watauga County, where I had student taught at Watauga High School, and was fortunate enough to get hired there as a social studies teacher in 2009. And so I taught at Watauga for 2 years, and then found my way into administration in September of 2011. And from that point on, after about 3 years as assistant principal at Watauga High School, I had the opportunity to go on to Valley Crucis School, which is a K-8 school, which all the schools in Watauga County are K-8 except for the one high school. So there's 8 K-8 schools, and then there's one high school. So I had the opportunity to go there in 2014. Dr. Elliott gave me an opportunity and hired me, and which I am grateful for. So for the past 5 years, that's where I've been, serving that community, and have only great things to say about Valley Crucis School and the people in Watauga County schools, because I achieved tremendous professional growth thanks to their support, and just been around those people every day. And Watauga County is a high-performing district. So, and now that I'm down here in Lincoln County, Lincolnton High School, was fortunate enough to be granted the opportunity to be principal of Lincolnton High School by Dr. Morrill and the school board, and I couldn't be more excited to be here and to lead this school community. So.
What, if anything, will be new at Lincolnton High School this year, besides the principal?
Yeah, besides the principal. Well, I don't think you're going to see a ton of new things here at Lincolnton. I do hope you see a lot of passion and a lot of pride in our school, like always. And for me, I'm the new person, and so I'm trying to learn everybody and learn the procedures and the routines. But basically at Lincolnton High School this year, the emphasis will be on our community, our school, and our students. And what that means is essentially is creating a sense of community and a sense of team among our school community, and emphasizing how important it is to provide each student at Lincolnton High School with the best educational experience, regardless of where they come from or regardless of what their circumstances are. So, here at Lincolnton High School, we want to prepare the student for the path, and not necessarily prepare the path for the student. So, we want to prepare our students for their walk of life, and we want to get them ready to achieve their goals when they graduate Lincolnton High School. So.
Well, if anybody hadn't noticed, you're a black man.
Yes.
And Lincolnton High School is by far the most diverse of the high schools in Lincoln County.
Absolutely.
Do you think that might provide something of an advantage in relating to some of the minority students, both black and Hispanic?
Well, I don't think it hurts. I think, what I've told people in the past is that it's not wrong, but you want to see people who look like you, who come from where you come from, and who you can relate to, no matter what your ethnicity is or gender or things that you have in common with people. But on the flip side of that, I think it's also good for you to be exposed to things that are different. So just as important as it is for you to be exposed to people who are similar to you, who look like you, I think it's also important that you're exposed to people who don't look like you and who come from different places that you come from, because I think it is indicative of the real world and what you will encounter when you get out in the real world, because people are different. People come from different places. They have different cultures. They have different skill sets, and they just bring a whole lot of different things to the table. And I think when you have an opportunity to be exposed to that in your high school career, whether it be through your teachers, through your principals, through your coaches, or through your peers, I think that can only be beneficial for you.